I think the question that we get most often is how has branding changed over the years and what we're doing, why is it different? And I think it starts with how rapidly everything has changed over the last 20, 30, 40 years. But surprisingly, the tactics or schedules, presentations, more or less have remained the same. And that's really shocking. That was shocking to us at Gotham and myself when we looked back at it and we entered in certain boardrooms or meetings or presentations and we saw the same mood boards or the conversation being very one-dimensional. And what we mean by one-dimensional is you have these creatives that come up with these ideas in a closed room, bring in clients, and present these ideas without really understanding a deep level of the DNA of what the company was built on, or the directors, the people that founded it. And the one thing that we realized in creating the creative bridge is I wanted to create something where we worked alongside clients, understood at the deepest level of why we do the things we do and why we're doing them, understanding the brand and the brand value, and then collectively coming up with a strategy. And that's never been done before. I mean, it's being done more and more now, but it's interesting that a lot of these larger agencies that have become one-stop shops, from advertising to branding to marketing to public relations, have been working on the same strategy for years. So one thing that we do at the Creative Bridge, I think, which sets us apart, and we're not unique to this, but I think it is happening more and more, is where we meet on a weekly basis with clients, we discuss strategy, we understand the position of the current state of the brand, but before we even get to those conversations, we spend weeks and weeks, if not months, just understanding the company, the directors, the founders, past and present strategies, what has worked, what hasn't. And only at that point do we understand the best way to move forward. And I think that's the only way you can really do things like this. The tactics that have been being used with presentation or mood boards or sitting around these large boardrooms just doesn't simply work anymore. And I think the more attention to detail and the more hand-holding and the more alongside you work with clients, the best and better understanding you'll have with the ultimate brand and brand strategy.